Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video there is a minor upgrade to the CRAZED SHELLBRUTE team and I want to show it to you. So we have the team with the same formation except instead of Kruger running Seth. Now Seth, the only reason we're using him here is he also is here to maybe break the boss's shield 1 or 2 times during the duration of the fight rather than the Kruger, and he has a little bit of higher damage output compared to Kruger, but when you take a look at the damage chart, it's practically nothing in the grand scheme of things, but it might have caused the fight to play out a little bit differently. So Kazuha has sent me a replay and he got 49 billion damage with this team, and I'm going to show you first of all the formation because I have it locked in, and I'm going to be testing this same team after we watch his replay because I also have my Seth up to Supreme Plus. After Ravage Realm, I decided to invest into Seth because you never know when he would be important again. So rather than Kruger here, you're just going to have Seth off to the left, right here. Again, Resonating Spell is going to be run, and if you want to take a better look at this formation, I can just pull it up for you over here. So this is what we're going to be trying today. Now, this is not necessary. Using Kruger instead of Seth is practically the same, and there's no reason for you to like try really hard to be building up Seth right now, but it's just fun to see this. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the replay in 1x speed and take a look at what happens. So Seth gets a hit off on the boss pretty much immediately, and it is a high enough multiplier that we just need one more ability to break the boss's shield, and it will probably be either Lily May's ultimate or the Freyasto ultimate, because basically Kruger or Seth, they are going to be gulped so quickly that they can only get off one attack, which will help towards breaking the boss's shield, but you need to have 2 attacks over 300% attack multiplier in order to break the shield completely. So Seth has been eaten, and now Mikola will be the next target to be eaten. We're waiting for the Freyasters to charge up their energy to cast the ultimate. That is going to be 1 break of the shield. We need 1 more, which will come from the other Freyaster here. And then the smoky blue aura is just going to be dealing damage continuously. 30 billion damage with 52 seconds left. Now we're going to take a look at his resonating level. I'm sure, like, and you saw he had practically all Paragon 4 heroes. Pretty much a capped out account, but 49 billion damage on only day 2 of the global launch is really crazy. So Seth is getting eaten a lot. He doesn't really have much opportunity to do anything in this fight. And so another thing we were testing is Satrana instead of Seth. Basically, we want to think of another melee Mauler hero because we need to have 3 Maulers for the faction buff tiles that will provide something to the team even when they are gulped. Like Mikola is a perfect example of that. While being gulped, she provides the attack buff from the Honor Arena. Like if we had another hero like that, that would be a melee Mauler hero that could provide something to our team even when they're gulped, it would be amazing. So we thought Satrana because she applies a spark type effect onto your allies to deal some bonus damage, but the damage is so negligible that it isn't really an improvement compared to just running Kruger or Seth, who at least have an ability to break 1 stack of the shield. Okay, 7 seconds left. 47 billion damage. Even to get 47 billion today would be incredible. Like even most people, top ones in the district, will find it hard to get 47 billion, and he got just over 49 billion with that team, which is absolutely crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same run. We're gonna be using Seth, and I don't think it's going to be that much better than the Kruger team, for example, and that's why you do not need to have the Seth here. You can run a Kruger, even at 1 copy of Kruger would do just fine. For this team, really, you don't even need Mikola highly built up. Mikola at 1 copy, Kruger at 1 copy, but you need to have Smokey, Lily May, and ideally also the Freyasto at Mythic Plus, plus 10 exclusive equipment on the Freyasto. If you haven't built for that, you can still run this team, and it might be the best option for you, but it might be better to run another team as well. Okay, let's go ahead and lock in the Seth. Really cool to be running Seth here. Yeah, Seth is just a cool looking hero. So let's take a look at how our fight is going to go. So we get that 1 strike off onto the boss, and then we get gulped. And it should be playing out exactly the same way. Smokey is providing the attack buff to our entire team right from the beginning, and this is why Smokey has to be in the frontmost tile to begin buffing up your position swapped Freyastos at the beginning of the match. And Mikola is in the perfect position, buffing up the entire team with their Courage Sphere, but most importantly buffing up your Freyasto and his illusion, and also the Lily May. Like, it's just, and because the positioning is so perfect and the fight is so like scripted into how it will play out, because you know exactly when you're going to break the shield. It's just when you can charge up enough energy for your ultimates. The runs are very consistent. They're going to be doing pretty much the same amount of damage each time you run them. The only difference and variance would be the number of crits you can get, mainly when the boss's shield is not active. But good, we're up to 30 billion damage at 46 seconds left, so yeah, definitely slower compared to Kazuha, but I mean, what can we expect? And we have 811 level on the Freyasto. You want to boost your carries, the damage carries within the levels the first, so Freyasto first, and then next after that Smokey is the second biggest damage contributor, and then Lily May the third biggest. The other two, Seth and Mikola, doesn't matter how much you boost them, to be honest. Okay, 28 seconds left, 35 billion damage. So my record for yesterday was 41 billion. And I think we're definitely going to smash that because we are at a higher resonating level. Also, my equipment has been upgraded. Like my tank equipment especially, I upgraded the damage-oriented equipment slots because that will power up Freyasto, like giving him crit and attack. Okay, almost 39 billion, 15 seconds left. Can we get 43 billion? What I want to get for today is 43 billion. I'd be really happy with that if we could possibly do it. Well, let's settle for 42.5. Come on. It's like I'm negotiating with myself because I know maybe we won't hit 43. Come on, 43. It's possible. It's possible. Yes, we got it. 43.2 billion on our first run with Seth. But like I said, with Kruger, it would be practically the same. There's not going to be a big difference. And you still, if you get 40 billion damage, you get the 30 chests. Okay. And now just to briefly, we're going to take a look at Kazuha's levels, and then I'm going to briefly recap different team comps for you to run, depending on which heroes you have built on your account, because it does depend on that. So 835 on his Freyasto and 825 pretty much on the other ones, and Paragon for like plus 15 exclusive, plus 20 exclusive equipment. This is the max potential of this team. Like for today, based on everything that is possible, no one can get more than 49 billion damage. I'm pretty sure. This is like the maximum cap. And we got 43 billion, which is not bad at all. 20 resonating levels down. Okay, let's quickly recap the other teams. And I'm going to save my other attacks for later, like I normally do, in case any other crazy team comes out, which probably won't be the case. Okay, so we have just a really simplified. So we have the best CRAZED SHELLBRUTE team, which is... oh, I should preview it, sorry. Which is the version with Kruger. And this is probably, yeah, I mean, this one or the Seth one is pretty much the same. So there's that and Resonating Spell. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have, if you have one copy Epic Freyasto and even one copy Mikola, this is going to be one of your best teams to run. And with Smokey at Mythic Plus and Lily May and OD at Mythic Plus. If you have Wilders, you need to have Smokey at Mythic Plus for this team, Lily May at Mythic Plus, Brian can be one copy, Freyasto can be one copy, both Epic, and Iron can be whatever. This is going to be a great Wilder team option to run for you. If you are at a low resonating level, and you have Smokey at Mythic Plus, and you have Corin at Mythic Plus, those are the two keys for this comp to work. This is going to be the best for you. Chippy in here for the shield breaking. And Freyasto is also for the shield breaking. One copy of Freyasto works here, one copy of Rowan works, and of course Chippy can only have one copy. Mythic Plus on Corin is essential, and Mythic Plus on Smokey is essential for this team. If you don't even have Mythic Plus on Smokey, but you also have, for example, Mythic Plus on Corin, run this team. You can run one copy of everything here, except for Mythic Plus Corin is needed. And now for these teams, these are best at low resonating level, the Lightbearer teams, this one and the Chippy team. These are going to be your best choice if you're like level 600 to 700 most likely. And people have had better luck with Resonating Spell on the Coin instead of the Tide Call spell. So you can try both, Resonating and Tide Call. Tide Call generally does really well in Lightbearer teams, but for this boss, the Resonating is doing actually better. So go for Resonating and give it a try. And then finally we have, other than the Seth that we just ran, we have this final team option, which is the no Freyasto at all. If you have a 0 copy Freyasto, in this team, you need to have Rainier Mythic Plus, Smokey Mythic Plus, Lily May Mythic Plus. The other two can be whatever, Brian and Iron. Resonating Spell on the Lily May, attack charms from Rainier onto the Lily May, position swap OD to the front. So these are the top teams based on what you have, and from all of these options, hopefully you should be able to run at least a couple of them. And low resonating level, like we said, go for the Lightbearer teams. The Smokey Chippy one is the best if you have Smokey at Mythic Plus, and for Lightbearer, you need to have Corin at Mythic Plus. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for this one. Good luck getting a high score on the CRAZED SHELLBRUTE today, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. If you want to join my AFK Journey Discord server, there's a link to that in the description of this video. But until the next video, everyone, peace out. out for now, and thank you for watching.